After looking at that piece of artwork, we can tell that those fish and that piece of artwork look totally different than the ones that are on our cover. We can tell that they're both fish, but they just look totally different. The style of how the artist drew the fish in this cover compared to the piece of artwork are totally different. And that's all based on the artist's perspective and how they view fish and their style as an artist, how they like to draw things. Whenever we look at that piece of artwork, we can also focus on three different terms: color, which is all the different colors that you see in the piece of art; the value, which is the different shades of the colors that you see, whether it's light or dark; and the texture, which is how the artist draws it in a way to make it look like it feels like something, like there's texture there. For example, if we look at the fish in that picture, we can see that there's scales on it and they look realistic to us, but the artist has drawn it in a way to make it look like there's actually scales there, like we could reach out and touch them, but they're really just flat on the piece of paper. And then there's the value, which is the different shades of the colors that are in the picture. Like if we look at that fish that's right in the front, we see the shades of the different like gray and brown tones. At the very top of the fish, it's really dark. And as the fish goes down with the scales, it gets kind of lighter, and like the shades go from dark to light on that fish. And then if we look at the color of the overall piece, we can see all kinds of different colors. There's reds and blues and grays and browns. And these are what we would call some of the elements of art. And you can use these different terms whenever you look at other art pieces in the future and see if you can spot some of them. And it will help you to interpret different pieces of artwork in the future.